Hello. Hello there. And yeah, it's not lunchtime or morning, but I'm here and it's just me. Yep. I know Jenn is on vacation, her and her SPF 100 on vacation. So it's just me. I decided just to go ahead and do a solo sale tonight and yeah, just bring some fun stuff and just hang out with everybody. So hello Sarah Lee, hi Thomas, hi Sherry. So thank you guys so much for joining me. My mail carrier was just here to pick up all the packages and it is 38 degrees outside and man, I got a chill because I had a lot of packages to go out. So I had my door open for a bit and loading packages onto the porch. And it's like, burr. And I've got, of course, short sleeves on. And it's like, man, it is cold. So, whoo, I know it gave me a little goosebumps there. I'll warm up again because I am luckily I am by the heater here. It's just right in the wall over there. But and it's kind of like today's kind of I think the warm at 38, and I think the temperature is going to be getting, or at least hang around there kind of all week until the end of the week when it starts getting really chilly, like really, really chilly. Hello, Noelle. Oh, you got a new picture. Very cool. And hi, Barb. I can't remember if I said hello. I thought it in my head. I can't remember if I said hello or not. But but yeah. So I hope Jenn is enjoying sunshine and warm weather, and next week she'll be back to tell us all about it. So yeah, she'll be joining me again on Monday, but with her on vacation, yeah, it's just me tonight. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, what else was going on today? Rain. We're having lots of rain, which is why they think we might be getting a little snow, but nothing like a lot of you guys who are getting like the serious snow, like the really serious stuff. So yeah, so bundle up, stay safe, everyone, because that snow is nothing to play around with. I'm not a fan of having to go outside in the snow. I do need to, oh, that's one of the things I see. I knew I needed to go outside for something also, and I need to go outside and get my snow shovel just in case, so I can clear off my my walkway up to my house because I do need to go out and start my cars, keep the battery fresh in the car. So yeah, so I do need to do that, especially in the colder weather. So yeah, Linda, right. Oh, Linda's got snow available. If anybody needs any extra, yeah, you just let Linda know and she will be able to hook you up for with any extra snow that you might need. Oh my goodness. Yeah. With Linda, it's more like measuring the feet of snow, not the inches of snow. So, woo, burr, burr, burr. Oh, but I hope you're enjoying your new porches. I hope you're able to go out and enjoy the snow with your new porch. So that is awesome. And hello, Jan. Hi, Stephanie. You're getting snow tomorrow morning. Excellent. And Linda's been shoveling all day. Wow. Wow. And for those of you that don't know, Linda is in Vermont. they get they get a lot of snow. A lot of snow. And 50s, but the snow is coming. Yeah. Yeah, I would say watch the weather report. Because we are getting an Arctic blast at the end of the week. And that Arctic blast is supposed to move across the country next week. And they think it is a little, it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm getting the last of Afghanapalooza out of my sinuses. Yes. Thank you, Barb. and and yeah, so watch out next week, because as the cold air moves across, it's going to hit all the moisture coming up from the Gulf. And then you guys in the east are going to get some icky weather. And I know Ryan Hall's doing an update with the weather, but he was saying, I was watching his weather last night, which was a day or so old, and he said, yeah, he's worried about some blizzards coming across the East Coast next week. So if you're not familiar with Ryan Hall, he's a great guy to watch. And get the latest in updates. Yes, for some reason he is kind of like the weather whisperer, and he just sees things in the reports and stuff that other people just don't see, to give a much more accurate reading on what is going on, including that one hair that I can feel that's right there. I don't know what is going on with that. All right. Well, I think with that, we're going to go ahead and get started with the sale. I've got a fun variety of items. And let's see, anything else? Anything else? No, except the birds are eating through my food a little fast. And so tomorrow, tomorrow I need to make a note. Bird food and snow shovel, just to have. Maybe if I get my snow shovel out of the shed and I keep it handy, we won't get any snow. So that's my logic there. So I think that's the plan, right? When you're proactive and you're on top of it and you're organized, then it doesn't happen. That's what I think I'm going with. All righty. So for starting off the sale, and again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know it's not the same without Jenn, but I do appreciate you guys, spending a little time with me tonight. First item, gonna start at $10, and it is a Hershey Kiss, because we've got little Hershey Kisses on here. It's a hinge box. So it opens up right there. And he does, you gotta watch out. He will hit the windshield. And these, they're like the little paper. Little Hersheys Kiss. So there's two on each side. He's got an unwrapped one in his hand. And then there's one here on the front of the hood. It is marked, here we go, Hershey. Hi, Mary Beth. Hersheys Collectible 2000. Yes, another item that survived Y2K. And we're still here. So really cute detailing on the fire truck. Even to the point of him kicking his feet up Having a good old time. It says Hersheys on this side. This is the side that opens up for the hinge box. And I'll hold it back here. It's a pretty good sized box. Really cute that it can go with any season. So that one is $10. And I will bring things back. We'll do a speed round at the end. Oh, they would try to take the candy off. I know it does look pretty real. They did a good job. It is very realistic looking. Next, okay, just as you would expect, there is a little bit of wear off of this thing. This is a nightlight. Yep, it's an older nightlight. It does say Walt Disney Productions, Walt Disney Prod on the back. It was made by GE, and it does have the GE symbol on it, on both of those. Even more amazing, it still lights up. Man, they made things good. Okay, let me make sure I can do this without blowing up my house. Okay, can you see him light up? How cool is that? Yeah, there's like a little red light in him that lights up. But isn't that amazing? All these years later, and the nightlight still works. So it is Mickey Mouse. Oh, yeah, and down here is a little bow tie. Isn't that cute? But as you would imagine, yeah, it's got a little paint loss. But good old GE made that. And again, it does say Walt Disney Productions on the back. And it is a nightlight that still lights. That's fantastic. All right. My next items are kind of a group of three. I'll show you all three of them. They're going to be $8 each. There we go. But I have let me get them in the right order here. I have a white cracked egg, the planters. I have an ivory cracked egg. This one is marked Anarcho, and I think it's 1982. I think that's an 8. And then I have one more. And this one is kind of a beige color, maybe a little truer ivory color, where the other one's a little more off-white. But I'm calling it beige. And that one is by Napco Ware. So I just wanted to show all three of them, and then we'll go back to the white one. So the white one is $8. It has the really nice big floral design. On the other side, here you also get the big floral design. On the side, you get a smaller one and a smaller one on this side. It's in very nice condition. Thank you, Barb. And really pretty coloring. And we'll count that down for Barb. There. Oh, Stephanie came in at 9. Yeah, I think they did a great job with this one by putting the big design on both sides and then a small design. You'll see on some of these, they're more done in threes with the design instead of four. And I really like how they did four on this one. So you get two of the big design and then two of the smaller design. And while we are seeing if Barb would like to come in at 10, pardon me, or higher, and I'm going to clear a little bit of that out with the, with Afghanapalooza, I did end up with just breathing in and around some of those stray yarn bits. Yeah, it did get my allergies a going. And Barb is at 10. And Stephanie is out. Thank you, Stephanie. And we'll count that down. So going once, going twice. And sold to Barb. Thank you. All right, so we are going to do the ivory one. And that one is going to start at $8. And so this one has one big floral design. And then when you spin it around, you get a smaller design on the back too. So this one's done more in threes. So we'll take a closer look at the big design. Nice multicolored leaves. Really pretty flowers. Definitely more like roses. And Barb is in at 8. Thank you, Barb. And then the back two are definitely roses. And this one is marked Inarco on the bottom. And because of the way they did the 6 here, I do think that's 1982. Although sometimes it is hard to tell 6s and 8s apart. But this one is the pretty ivory colored or off-white. And we'll count that one down for Barb. Okay, so going once, going twice, and sold to Barb. Thank you. All right, and then the third one is a little more of a truer off-white ivory into the beige category. And this one is going to start at $8. And this one also has the larger display right here. And then when you turn it, you get two smaller flowers. Also, again, look like roses. And thank you, Stephanie. Very antique looking on this one. And oh yeah, this one has the sticker. It is Napco wear. Import, Japan. And we'll count that one down for Stephanie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Stephanie. Thank you. Okay, next I have Soapstone. Oh, the brown ones are harder to find. I don't find many of them in my area, and I just happened to stumble on yeah, like a collector that had a few of them. But otherwise, no, I really don't have the opportunity to find many. So yeah, I got lucky with someone who actually did all the hard work of collecting for me. So this is a soapstone vase, and it has a really pretty floral design on it. Now you do get some natural coloration of the soapstone in here. There is the inside, and here is the bottom. And a lot of times these are made in Kenya, where they seem to have a lot of soapstone. But I'll hold it back here and I'll tilt it around so you can see this. I'm not sure if it's a flower or a leaf pattern, but it is nice and big. And then on this side, there's another. Oh, woo, excuse me. Pardon me. Still a little Afghanapalooza. Let's see if that's one and that's one. Okay, so there are two of these big leaves on there. And then you get this little top design also. So $10 and oh, I left my other ruler over on the counter. 4.5 inches tall on this one. And then there are some slight color variations, and those are just natural in the soapstone. All right. Well, I am going to have to, pardon me again. Okay, next is a bell. I'm going to start this at $10 also. And the bell, it looks like they did some kind of a macrame bit to hold this. Then the rest of this is just the regular, what is it, yarn, twine, thread that they use. But here is the bell, and it's one of those fun, like claw shaped ones with some kind of etching on the top. It's got a really fun shaped handle, but you can see somebody did do some macrame in there. I know one of the side effects of handling that much yarn, I don't know how people who crochet, maybe their nose gets used to it. Mine is not. That's a lot of fibers. I was seeing if this one was marked India. I think it is right there. I think it does have the India mark. Thank you, Linda. Isn't that cool? I like these, the kind of the claw shaped ones. And it's got a really nice ring to it. And I thought that macrame part was really cool. not a macrame-ologist, but I thought they did a really cool job on that one. And we will count that down for Linda. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Linda. Thank you. Oh, okay. Next item is also going to start at $10. And it is purple glass. Yep, it is a bottle. Probably had a cork in it, but it is like a violin. Maybe it's a cello. It does have the design just on one side. The back side is plain. And there is a little bit of a pontil on the bottom, but it does stand up. Oops, let me get you to, are you going to stand? You were standing just fine. Now it's going to act like, nope, I don't there. Maybe, oh, I see. My keyboard is right on top of a writing pen. And so that spot was a little wobbly. This side is better. So it stands all on its own. It's a beautiful purple glass. And then you have the violin design pressed into it. And yeah, isn't it fun how they did the sides like that too? I think that is really neat. And it is a beautiful purple color. And let me tell you how tall this is. It is about 9 3/4 inches. So just a little shy of 10 inches. But a pretty one to put in a windowsill and let the sunlight come through that. And yeah, just a really fun shape, isn't it? So $10 for, no, I do not know what could have come in here. I'm almost thinking it may have been like maybe something to do with alcohol. I know like some of those little like bitters bottles are very creative in how they do their shapes and the colors that they use. So I'm thinking it must have had maybe something to do with alcohol in it. Maybe not alcohol itself, but maybe something, you know, you put it in with other, I know, I don't drink. I don't know all the words. I know bitters. That's the one word, because I find those little bitters bottles every once in a while, and they're really cute. And when I saw this, I thought, you know, I'll bet something to do with barware or something may have come with this. Like maybe this is like a bass, you know, like maybe it's part of a jazz thing that kind of has the tie-ins with the alcohol. So kind of where my brain was going with it. I don't know all the things. I mean, aside from like grenadine and bitters, that's my knowledge right there. But that's what I'm thinking, that it had something like that in it. And it probably had a cork. $10. It was just such a cool shape, and being purple glass, it's like you don't find a lot of fun things like this in the purple, and I thought that was really neat. But yeah, but let me know what you think may have come in it, because I'm not 100% sure. Okay, my next piece I believe is Fenton, and the only marking in it is something that looks like a Fenton F that was done by the person who hand painted this piece. There is a chip on the rim. So that's why this piece is going to start at $12. I still think it's a steal of a deal at $12. It is cranberry glass. And hi, Bonnie. And I'm going to show you right here where the chip on the rim is. It's right there. And here's my finger next to it. And I'm going to pull it back here so you can see the whole bowl. And you can see that that chip is right there. So I just want you to see how big it is, you know, that you're aware of it. So for some people, I know it's a chip. It's too big. For other people, it's like, that's not so bad. So there it is. And I'll show you the mark on the back also. So it says hand painted by C. Smith. And then it has this, which to me looks like the little Fenton F. And that's the only marking I could find on this piece. And then I'm going to show you the beautiful hand painting that C. Smith did. So there's two of these, one on each side. And then in between, you have these with the two beautiful little blue flowers on it. And then here is the second one. And you can see it does have the little blue flowers in it. And then they continue there. And then we're back at the beginning again. So beautiful cranberry glass. I do believe this is Fenton. Here is the chip again. It's right up there. And I'll give you a measurement on the bowl also. Let's see. At its widest, it is about 5 3/4 inches. And it's about 3 inches tall. So hand painted cranberry glass from Fenton, signed by the artist, but it does have a chip right there. All right, we'll let you think about that one. And again, I'll hold it back here. And can you find the chip? That's the question. Can you find it? If I hold it way back here. Okay, I think next, yep, I'm going right underneath that. All right, next item is going to start at $8. And it is a fused glass plate. Beautiful tulip design. I know we're talking about snow and winter still, but it won't be too long before the tulips are back. Now, this one is fused glass. So it's not painted on. It's actually colored glass that is fused into the clear glass. So there's nothing to scrape or have come off. So beautiful clear glass with the tulips on it. This is going to look great in someone's Easter display. Maybe put a bunny or some candy on top of that. It is a 10-inch plate. So 10 inches on that one. And the beautiful tulip design. I'll get in close so you can see how pretty that is. Now the color is just on one side. On the back, you can see you can't really see the colors of the tulips. They're just white on the back. So that one just $8. Okay, next one is a flow blue plate. This one is going to start at $10, and it is from England. Now on here, this was part of the original, the way it came originally. So it had a chip in it. It got glazed over, but then a second little chip happened right there. It's very hard to see that spot when you're looking at the front, but I do want to point out that it had an original chip that got glazed over, and then then there was a second chip there. Oh, Bonnie. Yes, yes. Oh, you're taking him in a couple of days. Oh, well, I hope the scan, yeah, I hope the scan turns out all right, and I hope everything goes okay. That is, that's going to be a lot for the next couple of days, and I'm so sorry you and your son have to go through that stress right now. So sorry. But yeah, we will definitely keep you guys in our thoughts and prayers. And yeah, that is a shame to have to go through that. The plate is 10 inches, and I'll show you the flow blue pattern. And this is by J.G. Meakin from Hanley, England. And that one is $10 for the flow blue. All right. Next item, going to have a $10 start also. And it is a clear glass laundry bottle because it's got the little shaker top on it. So for doing your ironing, when you just need to sprinkle a little water on there and steam something out. Now, this originally had a pattern in it because you can kind of see, and maybe you can see it a little better from this side. I believe it's a pear. It looks like a pear design that was on here that no longer is on here, but a beautiful clear glass shaker bottle. And this was a log cabin. So log cabin and then turned into a laundry bottle. But it does look like there's a pear on there. So it's got the little cork so that it has a good fit. So you can do your little laundry shaking with that. And that feels like, yeah, I think that's an aluminum top. Aluminum top on that one. So that is $10 for the bottle and the shaker top. I have another glass bottle, and this one I do believe was made for syrup. It was made in Canada, and it's quite heavy. It's got a lot of weight to it. On the bottom here, it says Canada. On the top, we've got the cork, and there are beautiful seashells. So absolutely gorgeous seashell design all over the bottle. And this one, again, it's got some weight to it. It's quite thick. Beautiful blue glass. And these awesome shells. And oh, is that the clear glass one? Bonnie, your mom had one 50 years ago? Wow. So this one's a good size. It's, I think, bigger than my head. It is, let's see, up to the top of the glass, 8.5 inches tall. So we've got the beautiful blue glass with shells. And that is $12. And it is marked Canada on the bottom. All right, my next item is going to start at $20. And this is from England. I'll show you the back here. It was made in England. And it says that these are miniature woven pictures. It combines the skill and talent of artists, designers, and weavers who create detailed and delicate pictures in fine silk. I know you can't do the seashells. Yeah, that's a tough one. But this is by Caches, and that is what is down here. CASH kind of S, Caches. So this is all done in woven silk to create this beautiful image. And we've got lovely yellow flowers that accent the swallowtail butterfly beautifully. It is matted, framed in wood, and there is glass on the top of that. So absolutely beautiful. All done in woven silk. And the frame, let's see, the frame is 10.5 by 6.5. So it's not too big. 10.5 by 6.5, and it looks so beautiful all together with the yellows. And then the picture itself is 6.5 by 3. So 6.5 by 3 for the picture. And that one is $20, and it is woven silk. Okay, next I have some of the glass ball ornaments. I've been bringing those to a few sales, and these are my last 3. And I'll show you all 3 of them so you can see them all. And they are going to be $12 each. They are hand blown. And so I'll show you this one. This one is pink with kind of a diamond pattern on it. I have another pink one with, I believe, kind of that same diamond pattern, but you can see it's more of a donut shape. And then there will be one more And that one is a blue one. So it is clear. And then they put in like the blue frit. And it does look like there's a bit of an opalescence to that. I can kind of see the rainbow on that one. So those are the last three that I have. And we'll go ahead and start with the blue one. Mary Beth, was that the one you were interested in? Was the blue one? So we can start with that one. Really beautifully done. It almost looks like stained glass. It's done so nicely. And then Mary Beth, just let me know if it was, because I know I was showing all of them really quick just so you could see all of them, but let me know if it was the blue one in particular that you were interested in, just to confirm that. And then you can see they did put a nice bit of glass here where the hook is. So, oh, for the pink ones. All right, Mary Beth. For the pink ones. All right. So if anyone else is interested in the pink, let me know. Mary Beth is in for 12 each on the pink ones. So let me know if you are interested in those. And if Mary Beth is the only one, then I will count that down. But aren't they pretty? They are so nice. They're really well done. And I'm really impressed with how thick the hooks are on with. Very secure. All right, so we will count those down for Mary Beth. Actually, I'm going to put that one over there. All right, so going once, going twice, and the pink ones are sold to Mary Beth. Thank you. And oh, on the other side, you write that down. Mary Beth. And let's see, was the glass hat? Was that the pink one? Noelle, let me tell you one thing about the pink one that I did not notice, but then noticed afterwards, and that is that one of the flower petals is broken. It's really hard to tell. It's right where it kind of goes and it kind of turns like this. I do, in the vlog I just put out, I do show a little more close-up of that, and I did reduce the price. I think I reduced the price down to 12 on that one because it is broken. The one flower petal is broken, and I felt bad because it kind of, it kind of throws it off. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So that one is reduced down to 12 for the pink one. I do also have a blue glass hat that is in great condition. And I do have a short on that one. If you want to take a look at the short real quick, I do have a blue hat. And Noelle is going to take the pink hat. All right. Thank you, Noelle. I've got you for that one. Thank you. Okay, the blue glass ornament. How much was that? That's a good question. That was several prices ago. Let me me see. I'm gonna pull up the short really quick because I think I have it in there. It's $25 for the blue one, and the blue one doesn't have a flower. It has kind of a bow on it, but that one was 25. And that one, let me grab, hang on. I can grab really quick the, oops, play. Nope. Oh, it's right here. Here's the link. Okay. I'm going to put the link to it right. So there is the link to the short that shows the blue hat. There we go. How about that? And that one was 25 for the blue hat. And the blue ornament, that is going to start at 12. So this one is clear with blue, but it does have an opalescence to it. So you can see the rainbow effect with that opalescence. I think the opalescence is in the blue. So that one is $12 for the clear and blue opalescent ornament. And that one is my last, the last of the glass ball ornaments, at least for now. I'm always hoping I can find a few more because these are pretty, but oh, look at that. You can really see some opalescence there. That is really pretty. And all right, thank you, Noelle. Thank you. The pink hat and the blue hat. And thank you, Noelle. Okay. Next up is silver plate. And this is a silver plated round dish from England. And it is by the company Barker Ellis. And it's a little thicker than a lot of the silver plates that I find around here. I just had a silver plated tray this morning in the sale, and this is, you can feel the weight difference with this. So they put a lot in the base here to make this really nice, a nice weighted piece. It does have a pattern in the center. And then it has all of this beautiful reticulation, these lovely cutouts around. This is 6 inches. And on the back here, it is marked Barker Ellis, made in England. And so here's how big it is. The beautiful reticulation around. Those are awesome cutouts. And then the way that they have a design all around each of the cutouts. That is amazing. Now it is just on the front. They did not take the time to decorate the back. The back just has the cutouts. And so this is $16 for the silver plated bowl. And that again is Barker Ellis from England. All right. Now, how many times have we said, did you shine a black light on that to see if it glows? How many times? How many times do we have to remind ourselves to grab our black light and shine it around and see what glows, right? Okay, so I had things packed away in my closet and I went, "Oh, you know what? I'm just going to take this in and shine it around and see what happens." Sure enough, I found something that glowed that I did not know glowed. That's right, Linda. And it's still not enough. Still not enough times. Oh my goodness. All right. So I have an amber glass shoe. Now, black light. Yep. This thing has a beautiful glow to it. It really lights up. Hi, Christy. Isn't that pretty? So this one really lights up nicely with the black light. It is gorgeous. And it really turns like a super, super bright orange color. Can you see? Let me see if I put it there, that doesn't really help. But it really turns orangey. And that is really cool. Yeah, the bow should have been assigned to me because I can't remember the last time I ever saw a shoe with a bow on it. It's like, there's something different about this shoe. Yeah, so this one has a beautiful orange glow to it. Kind of a little more yellowish in the back, like a really nice golden color in the back. But when you get down to the front where it's a little more condensed with the glass, that's when you see a lot more of the orange color coming through. Well, Linda, you're trying to stay warm. So, you have as much coffee as you need to stay warm up in that cold state that you're in. And even look at that, even the base. You can see that how it even glows when I shine it on the base of the shoe there. So yeah, this whole thing lights up like crazy. And I mean, it is a brighter glow than an amberina glow. Yeah, this thing is really amazing with the glow. So that one is $12. And that is a steal of a price for that glow. My other shoe, which is also going to start at $12, does not have a glow to it, but it does have a beautiful opalescence to it. I do believe this one was made by Westmoreland. I do think so. It's a really interesting shape to the shoe, and it has a beautiful opalescence to it. So that one is $12 for the beautiful blue glass opalescent shoe. Next up, I have a little tea set. I'm gonna try to set it up on the tray here, maybe on the back of the tray. Maybe I'll try that. So if you have seen this before, it is the little Dumbo tea set. Oops. And so you are going to get a teapot, a creamer, a sugar, let's see, 1, 2, 4 cups, and 4 plates. And all of them have this cute little Dumbo-like character on them. And let's see, the Dumbo tea set is $12. Now let's see if I can get this up and around. All right, so $12 for the Dumbo, the Dumbo set. And so there are 4 teacups, 4 plates, a creamer with a lid, a teapot with a lid, and a sugar. Nope. Let's put the lid on the sugar. There we go. So the sugar has a lid. The teapot has a lid. Here's the creamer. There we go. Got it. Got it. And they all have the cute little Dumbo face on them. Oh, I know. I just was reading Linda's comment about the glass shoes. Yeah, I know they would be fun, but there is no doubt that we would be breaking them constantly. So that little set is $12. It is a really cute little set and great for any, I know it's like unofficial Disney Dumbo, but it would be cute with a little Dumbo set. All right, now do that without hitting the keyboard. All right, what is next? Okay, next I have 3-piece tea sets. And I'll tell you a little bit about how I am pricing these at $18 for the 3-piece set. So essentially, we're doing like $14 for the teacup and saucer, and then $4 for the additional plate, which gives you a 3-piece set. So that's how I am pricing these. $18. So it's $14 for the teacup and saucer and $4 for the plate. This particular set is by Adderley. It is fine bone china made in England. The pattern name is Chinese Blossom, but we know that as a cherry blossom. So this is nice if you want to just have a snack with a cup of tea. You want to have a little dessert with tea, maybe just a light breakfast and tea. So it's really fun to have a little 3-piece set. This is also nice if you're having a guest over at your house. You want them to feel special, have their little breakfast area set up just for them. That is a nice thing to do for someone. So that is $18, and this is the Adderley set. Now, that is not the only 3-piece set I have. I also have, hey. Oh, did you, Stephanie? Nice. This one is also made in England, Royal Worcester. Another 3-piece set. Now, this one might look like a saucer because it has that little center. It does not. This is a smooth plate. This one is a saucer, and it does have an indent. So again, it is $14 for the teacup and saucer, and $4. Oops. Oh, I did that right. $4 for the plate. Oh, I forgot to show you, of course, that there is a flower on the inside of the cherry blossom set. On this set, you get 2 different flower designs, and you get a flower on the inside. That's right, you get bonus flowers. So that one is a 3-piece set, $14 for the teacup and saucer, plus $4 for the plate. So that is $18 for the set. And then the last set I have hello, Sandy. The last set is by Tuscan. It is also from England. And pardon me one sec. And so again, this is an $18 set for the teacup, saucer, and breakfast, dessert, snack, lunch plate. This one has a really cool pattern to it. And the saucer has not a bonus flower, but this really cool design that is also on the plate. And thank you, San. So that is $18 for the 3-piece set. Okay, next I have a blue glass vase. It is very tall. It has, I think, 3 different colors of blue. This is a very light blue right here. Then we have a medium blue on the inside, and then the darker blue on the bottom. You can see it is all cased in clear. There is the pontil on the bottom. And this is a very tall vase. Nice little flower petal design on the top. It does have like a couple of, I think they're not popped. Well, are they popped bubbles? Maybe they are. There is a little roughness right there. So they might be just like little pops that happened on that side. And it is, 11 inches tall. So it is a very tall vase. Nice and sturdy though, So again, if you're going to put flowers in here, this isn't going to topple over very easily because of the way that the base is made. And yeah, that is a nice tall one. And I'll spin that around so you can see how the blue looks in here. And so that one is $22 for the vase. Okay, I have another vase. It's also going to be at $22. And this one is a light pink. And oh, Noelle, you would like the purple bottle. All right. Thank you, Noelle. Thank you. I've got you for that one. And this is a pink vase by Blanco. It does have the sticker on it. So handmade Blanco. And it does kind of have the chunky pontil on the bottom. It is a very light, like a nice little blush pink. There you can see it. Maybe you see the pink a little better next to my top. So it's a very subtle, and it's a beautiful shape. Nice classic. And it does have that Blanco sticker on it. Otherwise, I would not know this was Blanco. I'll be honest, I wouldn't know it. It is 10 inches tall. 10 inches tall for the pink Blanco. And yeah, really nice glass. And I like how it doesn't come all the way down to the bottom. It is, you know, a little bit of weight, again, to keep it from toppling over. So that one is $22. Okay, next one is going to start at $35. And this one is a beautiful clear and aqua bowl. So it is a bowl. There you can see the aqua. I know it's even hard to tell, but this part is actually clear. I'll do it that way so you can see the clear pop, but it kind of disappears when you do it like that. Now, this one does have a bubble pop on it. So I do want to mention it, and it is right here. So right here, one of the bubbles popped, and there is a slight roughness right there. But you can see all the beautiful uniform bubbles on this piece. It's got a beautiful, smooth and clear, very polished bottom. Oh, hi, Cindy. You'll take the Blanco. Wonderful. Thank you, Cindy. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a great piece. Now, this one, I don't know 100% who made this. I don't know if it's Murano. I don't know if it's someone else. It's really well made. It just has that one spot, and you really have to feel for it. You can't see it. You honestly have to rub your hand on it until you find it. And then you can find that one little bubble right there that popped. And otherwise, you'd never know it. If you were looking at it, you wouldn't find it. So absolutely beautiful, but that one is $35 for the bowl. And they were not skimpy with the glass. You can tell they were not skimpy at all. They put all the glass in there. Okay, next item is also going to start at 35, and this is my rock bottom price on this item. This is a Royal Albert teapot. It is the moss rose pattern. This is in beautiful condition. The lid also has the moss rose pattern. There is the inside. There is the lid. Now this one is marked Royal Albert, Bone China, England, Moss Rose, and it is dated 1956. So a stunning piece. And that is $35 for the Royal Albert teapot. And that one, yeah, you won't see it. You won't see it that low again. Okay, next item is going to start at $25. And this is a piece from Japan. And this is a clay doll. Little clay figurine. And she is called a Hakata. Beautifully hand painted. Now you really can only see her from the front. She is in a glass case, and the top and the sides are frosted, as is the back is really all filled in. So you can really only see her clearly from the front. She's on a wood, she's on a wood stand made in Japan. And the case is about 8 inches tall. So 8 inches tall on her. And this is glass. So this isn't plastic. This is actual glass. It is a really well-made case. All right. Then I have, for $10, I have a little wood crate that is a Coca-Cola crate. Is this original? I don't think so. I don't know for sure. But it is really cute. It does have the correct Coca-Cola logo on it, but I don't know for sure if it is. And thank you, Zoe, and thank you, Christy. So I'll get you some measurements on it. It does look like it does have some wear to it, so maybe. I know Coke bottles used to be a whole lot smaller than they are now. So That wouldn't surprise me to have, for you to be able to fit, yeah, 6-ounce bottles, I think, or maybe 6 bottles in there. And it is 8 inches across by 6 by 3. So 8 by 6 by 3. And thank you, Christy. We have Zoe at 18, 6 bottles of Coca-Cola for 25 cents. And we will count that down for Zoe. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. And thank you, Christy. All right. Now, crazy as it sounds, I brought 32 items tonight, and we're already at the last one. So, but there will be a lot for the speed round. Let me move that. Okay. So for the last item that I have olive oil. And she is going to start at $10. Now, I believe she is from the 80s. She does have a presents tag on her. And thanks, Zoe. Oh, yeah, 1985, I think it says there. 1985. And she is a really good size. Let's see. That is 15. So I'm going to say about 19 inches. And she does have hair. She's got her little earrings in on the sides. Let's see. She's got rubber hands and a rubber face. Now, she does have cloth clothing on, but I don't think you can take it off. But it is like separate clothing. She's got her little shoes, which do have a nice kind of suede feel to them, like her shoes are flocked. And thank you, Noelle. Noelle is in at 11. And there's the bottom of her feet. So yeah, like kind of like the flocking you would find on like a reindeer is how they've done her shoes. Really cute. But yeah, she is 19 inches tall. Super tall. And then she's got her little socks on. And we've got Noelle at 15 and Zoe at 18. Noelle at 21. And she's got her cute little like half smile going. Zoe is at 22. Noelle is at 25. And her skirt is really cute. They did a great job on her skirt. Zoe is at 27. Noelle is at 31. And she is bendable. So I think if you like, she will, if you want to put her on a shelf and have her sit, she will bend that way. And I think her knees kind of bend also. And thank you, Zoe. Thank you. And we will count that down for Noel. So going once, going twice, and sold to Noel. Thank you. And thank you, Zoe. Let's see. You are going over here. That's a good safe spot for you. Okay, so that was one time through everything. And so I am going to go ahead and do the speed round now. And thank you. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I know it's not as much fun without Jenn, but I do appreciate you guys so much for joining me. And just a quick reminder, on Wednesday, I still will be doing the double sale. But Gina from Southern Siren Vintage will be joining me for the double sale. And I will be back tomorrow morning at 11:30 for another lunchtime sale. All right, so let's see. We are going to start with the Hershey. Hi, Karen. The Hershey Trinket Box. Yep, it is a little fire truck with Hersheys Kisses on it. It is marked Hershey 2000 on the bottom. And the Hershey Trinket Box is $10, number one. So $10, number one. And thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate that. Thank you. The Mickey Mouse Nightlight. So this is marked Walt Disney Productions. He does have a little paint loss. His electrical part was done by GE, and he still works. I think he has a red light inside of him. I'm just going to plug him in slightly because he does pop on. So he's got a little red light on him, but look at that, all these years later, and he still works. And on my end, you can see it a little better that he does glow. Ooh, can I get there? I can get it a little darker like that. You see how it's more of a red color on him. This is $10, number two. Oops, get back there. $10, number two for the Mickey Mouse Nightlight. And look at that little detail. He's got a little bow tie right there. Isn't that cute? You had that exact one as a kid, and San had the Donald Duck. Wow. Well, these were built to last. I'm telling you, it still works. That is just crazy that it still works. So good job, GE. The Soapstone vase. Most of the time I find these, they are marked like made in Kenya. This one is not marked, but I have a feeling it's probably from Kenya. It does have a leaf or a flower, and there's one on the other side. You do get some natural soapstone colorations on this. There is the inside. And the vase is $10, number six. So $10, number six for the vase. This piece, I believe, is Fenton. It does have a chip in the rim. I want to point it out right here. There is a little chip right there in the rim. Now I'm going to keep my finger on it and I'm going to move it away. just so you can see how big that chip is. Okay. Now that you don't have it like 2 inches from your face, that's how big the chip is. The reason I think this is Fenton is because the person who hand painted this put this little logo on it. And I do believe that that is the Fenton F. This piece was hand painted by C. Smith. It is cranberry glass. And this piece is $12, number 9. $12, number 9. And I did mark it down because of that chip. But now that I have spun it around a few times, is the chip really that noticeable? Not too noticeable. And you get a beautiful hand-painted Fenton cranberry glass bowl. And good night, Linda. Enjoy the snow. Oops. Oh, I'm running out of spots. All right. I have the tulip glass fused plate. So this is all glass. It is fused. Hi, Erin. This is $8, number 10. $8, number 10 for the fused glass plate. There is the back of it. I have the Flow Blue plate. This is by G.J. Meakin in England. Now, this did come with a chip that got glazed over originally, but you can see it did get dinged a little bit. So it does have a second chip right there. There is the Meakin mark. This Flow Blue plate is $10, number 12. $10, number 12. And yes, everybody with Erin in the chat now, please check and make sure you are subscribed to Erin's channel. I'm putting that in the chat right now. Yeah, so guys, he is so close to 850 subscribers. So please, please click on that link and make sure you are subscribed to Erin and help him get to 1,000 subscribers. The glass bottle shaker. This was originally a log cabin bottle. It does have a cork aluminum like laundry shaker on top. This bottle is $10, number 13. So $10, number 13. The blue glass shell bottle. This is made in Canada. Probably came with maple syrup in it originally. Now it has beautiful seashells on it. It has a cork stopper. This is $12, number 14. And there's where it has the Canada mark. And this is really thick glass. Really well made. The framed picture. This is by Caches. It is woven silk to create this beautiful image. That is woven silk. It is a swallowtail butterfly. It does have all the information on the back about this, and a hook for hanging. This is $20, number 15. $20, number 15. That is so true, Karen. That is so true. Nothing says maple syrup from Canada, especially, like seashells. Yep. They do have a lot of coast in Canada. They probably get some shells, but I wouldn't necessarily think maple syrup and seashells, right? The glass ball ornament. This is my last one. It is clear glass that was rolled with blue, and it has a beautiful opalescence to it. You can see you get that nice rainbow effect with this one. And this is $12, number 17. $12, number 17, and that is my last ornament. Okay, I have the Barker Ellis. And Zoe, you're going to take that one. Excellent. Thank you, Zoe. Yeah, well, Buddy the elf would put maple syrup on everything. So very good point. That is very true. Because maple syrup is definitely one of the food groups. And yes, Zoe, thank you. I've got you for the glass ornament. Yes, the glass ball ornament. Thank you. This is the silver plated dish, kind of a bowl. This is from England. It is a little heavier than most of the other silver plate that I have. It is a little heavier. It has this beautiful reticulated cutouts. It is by Barker Ellis. Barker Ellis, made in England. And this is $16, number 19. So $16, number 19. And oh, you're right. It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? It's probably not quite big enough. But yes, the style of it, definitely. Definitely. Oh, there we go. Let's see. I have the amber glass shoe that does glow in the black light. So this thing does glow kind of a golden color and then kind of an orangey color down here, right? For a small church, right? So this thing has an absolutely beautiful glow, but it's very orangey down here and it's very golden up here. So isn't that gorgeous? And don't think that just because I put a black light on it, it glows. Look at I put a black light, all you get is purple here. All you get is the purple. This one, yeah, all you get is purple. It doesn't glow. But this one, yeah, look at that. You don't get purple. You don't get reflected purple light. You get actual glow with this one. This is $12, number 20. So that one is $12, number 20 for the beautiful glowing shoe. It is in like a daisy and buttons pattern, but it has a bow across the front. So it's got a bow. A little bit of a different design. So that one is $12, number 20. Then this one is probably made by Westmoreland. It is blue with a beautiful opalescence. This one is $12, number 21. $12, number 21. Then I have the Dumbo tea set. You get a teapot, a creamer, a sugar. So these are priced at the 3-piece sets. I have 3 of them are priced at $18. And they're priced at $18 because it is $14 for the teacup and saucer, and then $4 for the plate. So I have them priced at $18. This one is Adderley. It is a cherry blossom pattern. This is $18, number 23. This one is a Royal Worcester. It's a 3-piece set. So $18, number 24. And then this 3-piece set, ooh, that one's hard to see. This one is Tuscan. It is made in England. And this 3-piece set is $18, number 25. Okay, the blue glass vase. It is cased in clear blue glass, 3 different colors of blue. It does look like it does have a little bit of a pop right there, a little rough edge right there. This one was 11.5 inches tall. It is $22, number 26. $22, number 26. The aqua colored bowl. Hi, M. Bates. So this is aqua and clear. These parts are clear. It does have controlled bubbles, a very smooth and polished bottom. This bowl has one, and it's right here, one popped bubble. So a very slight rough spot just right there. And hi, Jamie. This one is $35, number 28. $35, number 28. The Royal Albert teapot that is dated 1956. It is the moss rose pattern. And this one is $35, number 29. And then I have the Japanese Hakata doll. She is a clay doll in a glass case. And she is $25, number 30. So $25, number 30. And that was the speed round, everybody. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Jenn will be back next week. Yeah, tell everybody Jenn will be back next week. And but I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I know it's not as exciting, but I do really appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow morning for my lunchtime sale. And on Wednesday, I will be doing a double sale with Gina Southern Siren Vintage. So both sales will be on my channel on Wednesday, and Gina will be joining me for both. And then yeah, Jenn will be back for next week's sale. So everyone, have a wonderful evening. Stay warm if you're in a cold zone. And thank you guys. Thank you. And hi, Julie. Thank you so much. And yeah, everyone, have a great evening. And I will see you tomorrow. There.